Have you ever pondered on the possibility of seeing the world through the eyes of the Buddha, of experiencing reality as he did? Imagine viewing life not as a series of disconnected events, but as an interconnected web of causes and effects, a dance of interdependent phenomena. Could this be the path to a profound sense of peace and understanding? Welcome to a journey through the Buddha's teachings, as profound today as they were over 2,000 years ago. At the heart of these teachings lies the simple yet profound concept of interdependence, the understanding that everything in the universe is interconnected. Buddha's teachings, known as the Dharma, can be likened to a vast ocean, deep and wide, teeming with life and wisdom. Yet, for our journey today, we'll focus on three key aspects: the nature of reality, the path to enlightenment, and the practice of compassion. First, the nature of reality. Buddha taught that life is like a dream, constantly shifting and changing. Nothing is fixed or permanent. This understanding allows us to let go of our attachments and aversions, to see the world as it truly is, not as we wish or fear it to be. Next, the path to enlightenment. The Buddha proposed a path known as the Eightfold Path, a practical guide to ethical living and mental cultivation. It begins with right understanding and right intention, leading to right speech, action, and livelihood, then culminating in right effort, mindfulness, and concentration. This path is not a linear journey, but a continuous practice, a way of life. Finally, the practice of compassion. The Buddha taught that compassion is not just a virtue, but a path to enlightenment. By cultivating compassion for all beings, we begin to break down the barriers of selfishness and ignorance, opening our hearts to the interconnectedness of all life. In essence, the Buddha's teachings invite us to see the world differently, to interpret our actions and those of others in a new light. They encourage us to recognize that we and all beings have the capacity for enlightenment, that we are not separate but interconnected parts of a greater whole. To summarize, the Buddha's teachings unravel the nature of reality, delineate a path to enlightenment, and emphasize the practice of compassion. They invite us to see ourselves and others not as obstacles, but as fellow travelers on the path to enlightenment. Remember, the journey through the Buddha's teachings is not a sprint, but a marathon, a lifelong exploration of wisdom and compassion. It's an invitation to view life not as a series of disconnected events, but as an interconnected dance of causes and effects. And perhaps, just perhaps in the process, we might catch a glimpse of the world through the eyes of the Buddha.